Yo YouTube, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another video for you guys. We're not playing solo queue, we're actually playing with a few of my friends on stream here. We've been streaming a lot in the last few days. You guys been absolutely killing it with the support. We've managed to hit 40 subscribers on Twitch. So if you guys want to see some live commentary, live gameplay with subscribers, coaching, all that good stuff, make sure to follow my Twitch in my description. And let's get right into the breakdown. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play as an aggressive SMG, how to read the map, how to push spawns, all that good stuff. Let's get right into the breakdown. Starting off on this P1, we actually managed to get an initial 6 seconds there, going towards a P2 rotation. I get taken out here. Really good spot from my opponent to take me out here. But let's see how I can break this hill. This game is very fresh in my mind. I literally just played this 2 hours ago on stream, so it's fresh in my mind. I'm going to show you my exact thought process going through it here. So here, I'm just trying to push through the left-hand side. I want to try helping my teammate on the hill. He's by himself looking on the minimap. I'm going to be focusing on the minimap a lot here. So if you can focus on the minimap with me, I think it will allow you to kind of understand what's going on in my head. So right now, my teammate's underneath me. So what I'm going to do here is trying to watch the top, trying to go through, going to chuck a grenade and just go through a different angle. I heard someone come through, so I get the first guy weak, manage to take out the second guy, get the trade for my teammate. So as my teammate died on the hill there, I managed to get the trade, and you can see I'm getting killed here. I'm getting shot here. So I'm going to back off, play my life, and just try jumping out the window because I just thought he wouldn't expect me to do that, to be honest. Just kind of like a little rogue play, and it actually worked out. So right there, I feel like sometimes people are a bit scared to die. Now, me personally, I don't really mind if I'm going to die, if I'm going to get the kills, get the trades, as long as I can get some damage off and overall win the team gunfight. So that's why I jumped out the window there, because I thought if I can get 1 or 2 kills, I can allow for myself and my team to set up in a good position. But unfortunately, the fight's going towards our team there. We're going to go around. I take out one guy kind of on the rotation here, and now with 17 seconds left, there's no need to stay here. So straight away, you see me on my bike, going for that rotation, making sure I get to that P3 hard point. So now, as my teammates set up in the new hill, I'm just going to lock down middle lane. The grenade absolutely sends me to the gulag. Unfortunate right there, but we're going to move on and see if we can spawn near the P3 area. So now you can see we spawn at the back of the map. So again, looking at the minimap, trying to see where our teammates are. We get a really good opportunity there to take out the first guy, and now it's all about playing the angles. Going to go through, pop the dead silence, and just trying to use my sound cue. I hear someone come here, so now we're in a really good position here, but I'm by myself again. Looking at the minimap, I can see that my back is now covered. My teammate is covering courtyard, so for me, I'm not too worried about courtyard. I'm kind of watching this side of the map. The reason why I pushed up a bit more here is because I just didn't expect, I don't think they expected me to go for the challenge, and you can see just like that, I got a 2P. So I was playing with some confidence. I was really feeling myself in this kind of moment here, playing with a lot of confidence, pushing through here. Now with 25 seconds left. Oh, I mean, yeah, I remember that. I think, don't even know how to explain that one, to be honest. I think I was just trolling a bit during the stream, but yeah, anyways, our team's managing to lock down a lot of time here. So once again, 20 seconds left. That's the key for me. That's the kind of time I look for. Where at 20 seconds, I assess the situation. Sometimes I rotate slightly earlier, but that's the main objective. Oh, and look at that. That's just a beautiful drop to the second guy. I'm feeling absolutely cracked. I actually turned my sensitivity up for this match on stream. I went to 10 to 7, so just wanted to try it out, and I've actually been trying with it, but I'm going to have a separate video all about sensitivities and settings for you guys. But there, I mean, we're getting absolutely everything. We managed to get a 4P. He's going to push through here. As my teammate's in the hill again, you see him go through, you see him die. I'm just going to go through, and again, it's all about kind of barriers here. It's all about the first person pushing through, and then as he pushes through, the second person takes his space. So right there, you saw my first teammate push through and die. So straight away, I went on the rotation and I managed to take his spot. And just like that, I'm going to shut the doors. And you can see as I'm approaching gunfights, you see how I'm jumping around the corner. The reason why I'm jumping around the corners is because if you can jump around a corner, you're going to use that momentum to your advantage, and it allows you to get a lot more pressure on the opponent. If you're going to go around a corner kind of just walking and they're pre-aiming you, they're definitely going to get the kill. So a bit of advice there for gunfights: if you can, try to jump around the corners before your gunfight, especially when you know where your opponents are going to be. Here we pop the dead silence. I spotted my opponent on the left. We managed to get out there from the stun. I'm just going to go through the dark corner here again, just going for that re-challenge, just trying to play a bit like not too predictable there. So I don't think he expected that re-challenge, so that's what I went for. My teammate did call for me to use a cruise missile, so I'm using the cruise missile for information. I'm going to try to go through the hole here, but you can just see they got a trophy system. I mean, trophy systems cannot block cruise missile. That is so stupid. That needs to be removed from the game. But my teammate's doing a really good job of getting a 2-piece here. I'm going to go through and see if I can take out the third. So right there, as I backed off, that's actually unfortunate. I feel like he melted me there, but I knew that wasn't a gunfight that I was probably going to win. So what I wanted to do is kind of back off behind the bin there. Unfortunately, we did get tucked and we did get taken out. So now we're trying to break the hill, and the best way to break a hill in any scenario is just to go through a different angle. Don't all tuck in through the same time. Don't go through the same alleyway. So right there, you can see as my teammate was on the hill, I decided to go through the courtyard. We managed to take out one, but we did get taken out by a grenade. That's not a problem. With 18 seconds left, we're going to worry about the rotation. Using my equipment, trying to stun the doors, and just trying to get as much intel as I can. But that gunfight, that's really interesting. The reason why I lost there is because I was challenging through the left. So as I aimed in, I had to go towards the left, where he had to go towards the right. And what that means is the gun generally starts with the right. So I'll explain that more in another video. We'll leave that point for now. But going through the new hard point here, I went through the left. The guy played a really good play there. He managed to get us both while not looking. So he got a 2-piece, but my teammate goes huge there. And something I also like to do is I like to look at the minimap and also the kill feed. I'm always monitoring the kill feed because what that does, it allows me to paint a picture in my head. So as I got killed right there and my teammate got the trade, straight away in my head I knew, okay, that player's dead, so we're worried about the guy in the hill. So again, I'm painting a picture before I'm even there. I absolutely smacked my teammate up his ass right there with a stun grenade. Really unfortunate. I mean, what can you do about that one? That's just unfortunate. We go through, we can't find the guy, we managed to take him out, and right here we're just one shot. We're gonna play our life. The grenade comes through again, absolutely getting everything chucked out. So we're getting stunned, we're getting naded, everything. I'm just gonna play a corner here. I called to my teammate right there to kind of watch the stairs. You see how we're both watching the same way? So I told him to kind of watch the balcony outside. I managed to get a 2-piece, but again, we're getting stunned, getting naded. With 10 seconds left, we're not worried about that. We're going to be worried about the rotation. So make sure you're playing rotation. This map is so important to rotate on. I feel like every other map, again, is quite important, but this map is probably the biggest one. If you're not rotating on this map, you're going to get held. You're going to get held for big setups. So my team is doing pretty good. They're doing their job here, but I can already see that the opponents are starting to come back here. They're starting to rotate more, and this is where the money hill can start to commence for our opponent. He absolutely melted me. I don't even know how he saw me there. Like, he should have got one shot and I should have been alive. But anyways, moving on here. I'm spawning back green. So what I'm going to do is, as my teammates are going through the other side, I'm going to pinch it. But my biggest worry here is back anyway. But I managed to go huge. I managed to take out the player there. And you can see I'm repositioning. So as I got the first opponent there, I went for the reposition. But what I should have done, I should have been a lot more careful there. My team actually called him out, but my brain kind of fogged there and I didn't realize where he was. But that's all right. We're going to move on to the next hard point here with 20 seconds left. I mean, there's nothing we can really do here. So we're going to try one more time. Just because we spawned here, we're going to go through. We managed to get the first guy. As my teammate gets killed, we're going to go for the trade here. And it's actually a really good job from us. We managed to get the last 12 seconds. So really big opportunity there. I'll just go for the pre-knife there. I'm not going to lie to you. Going to back off it. I mean, with 7 seconds, there's not really a... I mean, I go for the challenge because even if I die, it's not that deep. I can literally spawn in the next hill and it's not a problem at all. But if I get the kill, I can get those last 10 seconds. So that's the way I look at it. My teammate's setting up for the new hill. Once again, using my stun on the left, pushing through the right. That's what it's about. It's about cutting the lanes off, using your equipment, using your weapons, just to cut off as many lanes as possible. So we stunned the left, we went to the right, we got a kill, and I've done my job. You don't have to kill everyone on the map. You don't have to get every single kill, especially in kind of high lobbies. This is a Crimson lobby. We're playing in a team. We're playing against a team of 4 Crimsons or Diamonds, whatever it is. But we go huge with a 3-piece. We jump through the corner. We get the first 2 and we take out the third. But my point is that you don't have to do everything. So what you have to do is you basically have to just try to do your job, try to lock down lanes, and try making your job, making your teammates' job as easy as possible. Again, right here, I'm in a kind of a tight position. We do manage to get taken out, but again, that's not nothing to do with gun skill. It's literally about your position. You're going to get killed on hills, especially when you're playing those really difficult hills to hold. But going through the back here, we're going to try breaking the P2, put my dead silence, and my main objective is to go through the back and see if we can break the hill. What I'm going to do is kind of keep an eye on this right window. You see how I hit him 1 or 2 times? I'm going to back off. Again, making my teammates' job a lot easier. So me playing alive here, I'm literally just peppering shots into my opponents, trying to make it easy for my teammates. Going to go through, take out the first guy, smack my head into a pole right there. But we're going to go through, try to get the trade. He gets a good shot on me. We kind of made it a 1v1 towards the end there. My teammate kind of fumbled there. He maybe could have got a shot or 2 on it. Could have been a different gunfight, but I reckon I still would have died there. So all good. We're going to go through here. That's some bad jump from me. Really bad jump. I should have got that gunfight. But with 35 seconds left, you got to assess the situation here. My teammate goes absolutely huge. Tilting goes huge with a 2-piece on the hill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and help him, and he gets a 3-piece. So again, right here with 25 seconds, I was about to leave him, but you can see how he just died there. So instead of kind of leaving him, I'm going to go back and get the last 20 seconds of the hill. What I spoke about earlier, how sometimes you want to, like, instead of kind of rotating at 20 seconds as a set timer, very, very dependent on the situation. Someone asked me in my comments a few days ago, I mean, this kill was just so funny, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was so trolly. I was just spinning around in the last few seconds. I didn't really think anyone was going to challenge me, but he managed to come through, and yeah, we just took him out with a 360. I mean, did I have gifted on the line or something? Because I'm moving like a ballerina this game. I'm not gonna lie to you boys. I keep spinning for no reason. I don't know what I'm doing there, but that's all right. We have a 100-point lead here, and what I'm trying to do is trying to maintain the lead, but the enemies are doing a really good job of rotating. So on this map, it's very important to not to get complacent. My teammates started raging, started to get complacent, but Sifu with an absolute massive 3-piece. What an absolute beast right there. He managed to get 3 tilting, get the other one, and now we've got more control of the hill. I'm spawning on the other side of the map, but they are getting taken out, and again, it's getting very back and forward here, and we're just trying to kind of hold the lane. So you see, as I'm holding the middle here, we managed to get that first guy. Going to go through here and try to get the second guy, but they've got a really good setup. So what I'm going to do is just going to give up the rest of the time. Now this is a perfect example of when 20 seconds is enough to give up. So again, very situational, when to rotate, when to push old, when to kind of just play for scrap, when to play for new. It really depends on the situation. Because they had such a good setup there, 20 seconds left, and decided to rotate. And now what I'm trying to do is lock down this back alley. So you can see I'm going to jump around. I made it weak, so what I'm going to do is back off. You see how he chucks a grenade there? I'm just going to make sure it doesn't hit me. Back off. He came to me. We got the kill. Okay, now this is really important. My teammate kept calling top green. He kept calling it in a panic here, but I shouldn't have responded to the panic. I should have played my game. I shouldn't have worried about top green. He was raging because the top green guy killed him, and he told someone to get rid of that guy. So instead of kind of playing my angle that I was doing, I don't know why I responded to that panic, and you can see how I spawned out. So that's on me. Right there, I should have held my angle. I should have played that corner in the back alley because I was playing in such a power spot. And you can see how now it's so much harder to join the hill. I have to go through there, but luckily we managed to break it. Unfortunately, he goes for the drop shot, but you can see it was just so much harder there because I was worried about the guy behind me. I was worried about the guy on the left, and now we spawned out for the new hard point. So even a little decision like that is just not good. You have to make sure you're kind of playing with confidence. You have to make sure you're making the right decisions. But here's a big 15. I'm just going to hold the angle. We're going to shut the door here because if they want to kill me, they're going to have... I mean, I tried to shut the door, but my teammate goes through. He jumps through, but that's all right. We do get the trade, and we're going to get those last 5 seconds. Right here, I'll probably start rotating in about 2 seconds normally. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. See, I just remember, like, on about 2-3 seconds, I know it's not too much time, but those very crucial seconds do always count. And you can see right there, we got the kill. If I wasn't there, imagine if I wasn't there and he killed Sifu there. It's a completely different hard point. I'm not saying it's a different game because we had such a big lead, but right there, if I kind of wasn't with him and he died and we got 2-piece right there, it's going to be a lot harder to break. But here, again, I'm just trying to play my life. Players, like, just trying to distract the team as long as possible. You can see I'm going left and right, trying to finesse, trying to go through. We managed to get a guy that, this is just lag. Like, what can I do with that situation? When the game's lagging like that, there's nothing for me to do. But we're doing a really good job of locking down a lot of time here. It's very contest heavy, and when you're in this situation, you kind of want it to be contest heavy because then if we can kind of have split time here, we're going to win the game. So for them, they need the perfect setup. We're going to go through. We managed to get a 2-piece, and this is the perfect opportunity to pounce. We get the third, and just like that, I'm going to look at the hole in the map, and I'm going to fill in this right. Go for the pre-fire, and just like that, we get the victory. Managing to drop 34. 3 of us actually dropped 34, so really good performance from us as a trio. Really good game there. Managed to get 2 minutes in the hill as well, so we got basically the most kills in the game and the most hill time. So we'll take that. We'll take that dub. That's a good game. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. It's a bit different. It wasn't exactly like a topic. It was more kind of just how I played this game on stream. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to follow the stream. We've been streaming daily recently, and I would love to see you guys there. Catch you guys in the next one.